Sweet stroke there, a lot of confidence. Is he the best rail first player in Europe, kicking it all? I mean, any type of rail first shots, I tell you what, he sure seems to be somewhat successful every time he goes into the rail, whether it's a kick save, trying to make the ball, whatever it is.
Yeah, and the speed he played it, that just showed you the confidence.
Well, I think that's a bit of knowledge as well. I think he knew he had to put a little speed to get the bounce off the rail to get to the outer part of that 2-ball.
Okay, how's he gonna finish, JJ? Is this Low Ho Sum's chance?
Yeah, it was definitely a chance in his first chance. A little thin in the side, but a little bit of body movement there with the cue from David. So, and he took a little extra time down on the ball. I was going to say almost like taking dead aim, I would say, but maybe got a little uncomfortable down on the ball.
Well, they do say you can't keep knocking him in from everywhere, don't they?
Right. I'm not sure. Oh, the 2's on the table. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I bank at this. Trying to get by the 4. Come down between the 2-3 with the cue ball. Oh, he caught the 4.
Yeah, so it's a missed bank shot. It wasn't easy. It was pretty close effort. So his little runs come to an end here at 2-2.
And I think that Low Ho Sum's a little shocked that banked short on the slidey table. I did recall him making one.
Omar Al Shaheen, who lost on the TV table, he's been going about his business pretty quiet. We've not been saying too much about him. He's in a battle. He's early stages of his match. He's playing Michael Schneider. It's 2-2 on his table. Keep you updated, as always, here on day 2, Judgment Day.
David really kind of possesses all the shots, right? It does not matter what it is.
So David Alcaide extends his lead back to 2.
Wins the rack.
4-2. Isn't he? He's a little unsure at the minute.
Or is he trying to talk himself into shooting at this? I mean, is he looking at the safety like it's just as difficult as the shot? I don't personally think it is, but. All right. Did he fluke this in? I think he did. Oh, wow. Man, that wasn't too close there. And I do feel like he kind of talked himself out of the safety there, and nothing wrong with that. I mean, again, that's what makes these players so great, is their aggressive nature, but
it's a much better performance, this, from Low Ho Sum. He's settled into this event, and he's settled into this match table. He's got this simple 9-ball to tie the match up once again. And of course he has done. This smells like a hill.
Wins the rack.
I don't really see a great route. I mean, I guess you could go off either side. Is he going to throw the 3 into the 4 a little bit here?
Okay, this
look at this.
Tasty. This
How
looks
sweet is that?
Tasty indeed.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if David saw that side of the 2-ball. I think he was just looking at the right side of the 2-ball.
Now, I don't think he would have hooked him if the ball hadn't have landed behind the 3.
Still not a bad play, though,
Yeah,
right? I mean, getting to the end rail, keeping it simple.
Extension call.
Yeah, because maybe there was a little bit of a thing thinking, well, if I find the top rail, he's got to pop the turn and at least try and get back up table.
That's right. And this is the, the most heat that David's been in during this match, right?
He's definitely going to hit this too. Oh, he's played it slow.
Wow.
I didn't think it was going to be that slow, JJ.
Don't you think that was getting a little ahead of yourself, trying to play a nice, delicate safety on that kick shot there, right?
Yeah, I thought he was going to
Start the
chance
clock,
his arm
please.
with a bit of pace because
Yeah.
I just really fancied him to hit that ball full at a bit of a medium pace.
Yeah. And medium is the correct statement there. I think that's the pace that you hold your line the most on the slick table.
It's all about cue ball. Make sure you get a good cue ball. And he did.
Yeah, and he got maybe the cue ball up enough. Well, I think maybe he can kick behind the 9 here, 2 rails to the back of the 5.
Got to watch the scratch. Often you can scratch in the bottom right corner pocket.
Yeah, this angle is the biggest scratch, especially on the slick table. That with being the object ball a diamond and a half away from the pocket. Oh, wow, he caught the 6.
Foul shot.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Me either.
This has all been caused by that poor
Ball in hand.
decision off the
Start the
break.
clock, please.
And this is what David needed. This could just turn the match around a little bit, and it's at a crucial point of this match.
And he looks very confident. Now he's perfect to draw in position on the 8.
David's got it all to do. Lohosum's about to get himself on the hill. David's going to need to win the last 4 racks to stay in this year's tournament.
And he's going to first have to have the chance to get out of his chair. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't get that opportunity.
That's right, because winner breaks. Race to 9. Yeah, the 5 doesn't go from where you're sat. Can you see down the line of the shot? It definitely doesn't pot. He's got to go into these balls.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, there maybe is a cut there, but I think I'd rather go into him or play the safety myself.
Oh,
yeah, nice shot.
How'd you like this? This has come out an absolute treat.
Yeah, and, David Alcaide has made a couple of mistakes, but he's got to look at Lohosum, who's kind of taken over the match a little bit.
Yeah, I think what's helped Lohosum here is that loss to Albin on this very table.
Shaking his head here, so there's no reason to get funny on this ball from where he was from, or where he was at, excuse me.
Yeah, why has he even left it on the rail? He could have done a little bit of something, but that's okay. Good shot.
Yeah, he could have cheated it a little bit, though.
Now, does he play it in the corner? Is the middle in the way? And if he plays it in the right center, is the bottom left in the way?
I think the center is okay. He goes right by the 9 to the bottom rail. Myself, I think it's no problem.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right looking at that. Just pot it. Yeah, this is good. It's been a good performance from Lohosum.
Yeah, we're going to lose a semifinalist from last year and a top-ranked player in David Alcaide.
Yeah, he will be the biggest seed to fall in this year's championship if this 9-ball disappears, and it has. Lohosum with a great victory over Spain's David Alcaide. He's in to the last 64.